In the dead of night, only the blue light of a screen glows, where your mind is full of big dreams, but your body isn't ready to move even an inch. You want to write a new book, start a new business, or maybe just get fit, but hours pass by and you remain stuck right there. Every time you promise yourself that all of this will begin from tomorrow, but we all know that tomorrow never returns. The world calls this laziness or procrastination, but the truth is much deeper and perhaps a little scary. This is not a lack of character, but a deep conspiracy of your brain.
In reality, your brain is working like a protector, saving you from an unknown danger. When your goal is too big, your brain starts perceiving it not as effort, but as pain and discomfort. Our brain is wired to avoid pain and seek comfort. Therefore, it stops every task that looks difficult. We all make the same mistake of wanting to jump straight to the mountain peak. The thought of writing a 200-page book scares the brain so much that it goes into flight mode and traps you in the habit of scrolling. Here, we need to outsmart this biological coding of the brain.
The way out of this maze is no big miracle, but rather those small steps that the brain cannot perceive as a threat. If you have to write a book, stop thinking about the entire manuscript and just write a single sentence today. If you want to learn a new skill, don't practice the whole day, but just complete a small part of it. This small win gives comfort to the brain and prevents it from feeling the pain. Another big secret hidden here is that willpower always deceives us because it is like a battery that drains quickly. We don't need willpower, but rather routines that act like training wheels for us. Think about it. If you want to exercise, just place your shoes next to your bed so that in the morning, the brain doesn't have to go through the trouble of making a decision. When things become automatic, the brain's resistance begins to fade. But the hardest part is exactly that, the first start. Pushing a heavy stone down a mountain takes the most effort the very first time, after which momentum does its own work. To overcome this difficulty, use the 2-minute rule, where you promise yourself to work for just 2 minutes, just reading one page or cleaning just one corner, because once you start, it becomes easy for the brain to keep going. After starting, don't forget to reward yourself, whether it's a short break or your favorite music, because rewards tell the brain that starting feels good. Remember that every successful person you see today was also standing exactly where you are today. They didn't wait for perfection. They just showed the courage to start. The search for perfection is actually our biggest enemy. Consistency, or regular effort, is the only thing that brings big changes. Your dreams are like a tiny spark that needs air. Every small step you take today is like adding fuel to that spark. Slowly, this small fire will turn into a fierce blaze that will be visible to the world. But for that, you have to write that one line today and take that one step. Don't be afraid to fail, because failure is a part of the journey, not its end. Stop waiting for perfection and just be consistent. The question is not how far you can go. The question is, do you have the courage to start for just 2 minutes today? Because your destination is waiting right there. It is just waiting for your first small step.